Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the vlog. Thank you for tuning in. It is May 14th today, which means in just only 5 days, it's DGR, the Distinguished Gentleman's Road. I, for some reason, thought it wasn't this week, it was next week. But I'm really excited for it. It's an event that I wanted to participate in for like the past 3 years, but for some reason I was just busy on the weekend that it happened. I think the first year that I had my motorcycle, the bike wasn't running. The second year, I think I was in Vietnam. So this time around, I'm going to be participating in DGR, so really excited about that. I've actually started up a page to raise funds, so I'm going to put the link down below. But for those who don't know, DGR is basically, well, not basically, it's a really cool event. It's a worldwide event where motorcyclists and the motorcycle community band together. We put on our most dapper outfits, and we go for a ride, all in the name of raising funds and awareness for men's mental health and prostate cancer. So really great cause. In Australia, they've paired up with Movember, so you can expect to see a bunch of people rocking massive moustaches and just wearing like the most dapper, pristine, swanky costumes and suits ever. So I'm really excited about it. So it's going to be my first time attending DGR, but from what I've seen, it looks pretty cool. It looks like just a great opportunity to dress up, take your bike out and meet new people. From what I see, it's pretty much the Met Gala of the motorcycle community. So today in this video, we're going to get the bike ready, and then I need to work on my outfit because I still don't know what I'm wearing. So let's get into that. So 3 years ago when I first got my bike and joined the motorcycle community, something that stood out to me was that it was like joining a brotherhood. Now there's a lot of different people who ride for different reasons. I myself just like to cruise and explore. Some people like to go racing and go fast. You've got sports bikes, you've got your classic motorcycles, you've got your Harleys, you've got your choppers. But all in all, when two motorcyclists meet, we just tend to get along. It's a really inviting community. So the great thing about DGR, something that I'm really excited about, is meeting new people and just seeing a bunch of different bikes coming together and just going for a ride. So that begs the question, which bike should I take? Should I take my KZ440 or should I take my CB250? Who am I kidding? We both know I'm taking the KZ. This is my beloved Kawasaki KZ440, aka the Blue Bustard, aka our Yume, the Blue Dream. It is a custom bike that I work on myself, and it's forever at 90% complete. I have owned it for the past 3 years, and when I bought it, it was essentially a barn find with only 3,000 miles on the clock. This bike has taken me to the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. It has left me stranded countless times, far from home and often in the rain, but after spending so much time with it, I think we now have an understanding of each other. It's a great bike, and my pride and joy. So my bike, I tend to keep pretty clean. I do ride it quite often, but the weather's been great. So I think I'm just going to give it a nice little wipe down, get rid of some watermarks. I'm not going to go into full detailing mode because there's a chance that it's going to rain this Sunday, so it's not really going to be much of a point. So I might give it a brief polish, but I'm not going to go too much into detail. I received this in the mail a few weeks ago. It's the DGR sticker sheet. Everyone who signs up to the event gets sent this. You can still sign up. Hopefully I'm going to upload this video today. So if you're watching it and you're in Victoria or Melbourne and you want to sign up, You can still sign up, but I'm not sure if they're going to be able to get these stickers out to you in time. So this time around they went for a green and gold themed stickers, and they change the themes each year, so we're going to have fun with these stickers, I think. You know, I used to obsess over this bike and wanting to make it pristine and look brand new. But I think the more I work with it and the more that I ride it, I've sort of come to a mindset of, it's an old bike, it's a 1979. So I don't exactly want it to look brand new. So all the little imperfections and the dings in it sort of adds to the charm to the bike, I think. I actually kind of like it when it's like a little bit dirty. So this is a custom paint job. I did it all at home by myself with some rattle cans, and I think it came up pretty nicely. I've got some vlogs on this channel if you guys want to watch it. I'll put a card up in the top corner. But a week after I finished painting it, I was working on the bike and it was a windy day. I put the fuel tank on a milk crate right here actually, and I turned around to work on something else, and then I hear a clunk. So I turn around and I just see my tank on the floor. It fell on this corner and it just rolled. It rolled downhill, and now there's scratches and chips all over the tank. So I was pretty annoyed that day. But whenever I take this bike out, people tend to think that it's the original paintwork, and they say that it adds character to the bike. So I guess it's a good thing in the end. It's all part of the process, I guess. So the tyres I've got on this bad boy are Dunlop Continental TT 100s. Yeah, TT 100s. They have that sort of classic look. It's a hybrid between street and dirt riding, and I think it looks great. When I got them fitted, I basically argued with the shop owner who was fitting my tyres that I wanted to go a size up, as big as possible, and he was like, no, it won't fit, it won't fit. So he put on the matching size, the regular size, and we had a look at the bike and we're like, yeah, I think it can go a size up. And I'm so glad that he did, because it just sort of makes the bike look much more beefier. I'm going to apply a tire shine to these tires to get them nice, black and shiny. So with the tire shine, just spray it onto the side wall of the tires. After a few minutes, you can just wipe off the residual spray. Tire shine is a cheap product, but I just love the look of a shiny black tire. I think it's a must-have for detailing. Alright, the bike is more or less ready. I love this bike so much, I can talk about this forever. All it needs to do now is run on the day. It's been running pretty well lately. Since coming back from Korea and Japan, it's been running great. It doesn't even need choke anymore. It's a pretty nice day today. It's a bit cold overnight, but let's start her up and see how she goes. So she's completely cold. My bet is that she's going to start up on two tries. Ignition on, fuel is on. Alright, okay. So, with the blue bastard all nice and shiny, it is definitely ready for DGR. I always feel a surge of joy when I hear this bike idling. It has a great note for the stock exhaust. Standing next to this bike, I realised just how underdressed I was. It's time to work on my outfit. So I've been gone for like half an hour working on the bike. And Tyco's still on my jacket. Look at that perfect loaf. Hey cutie. Alright, so the bike looks beautiful. Now I need to work on me. So, DGR. You have to dress dapper, right? And like, there's no limit. Go as dapper as you can. So I'm thinking a 3-piece suit. It is autumn, and even though today is a nice day, if the weather's like this on Sunday, I'd be quite happy. It was sunny on the past few days, but I just checked the weather forecast, and this Sunday there's a 30% chance that it's going to rain, and being Melbourne, it's pretty much a likelihood. It's a very big chance. So what I'm worried about is wearing a suit and getting rained on. Obviously that's bad, but then even if it doesn't rain, when you're riding, if you don't have any like neck protection, it gets really cold. Even on my riding jacket, when you're in this position and you're going 100 kilometers an hour, the wind just goes straight down your jacket, and that is what gets you. So what I'm thinking is 3-piece suit, and then a scarf or something to cover the neck. So I'm gonna have a look through my archives of suits, and we'll see what we can come up with. So this is the base layer that I ended up going with. Man, it's been ages since I wore any of this stuff. I used to wear suits quite a bit back when I worked in an office, but honestly that seems like several lifetimes ago. So I'm wearing Doc Marten boots, Uniqlo cropped pants, Uniqlo creaseless bone-up shirts, a really old vest that I bought from Jack London, and a random belt that I found. I'm adding a bit of flair with this little plastic chain, and yes, that is a Blue Eyes White Dragon, and yes, it's okay to feel jealous. Okay, so for the jacket I have two options. Option 1 is this purple velour jacket that I got made custom while I was in Vietnam. It's one of the 7 suits that I got made, and I swear that was the biggest waste of money. I wish I just bought that leather Belstaff jacket from SCMC instead, and I think about it way too often. Wearing this jacket makes me feel like a villain, sort of like Monoma from My Hero Academia. So I decided to test out his pose. Yeah, checks out. For the accessory, I was tossing up between a bow tie or a tie. I think my rule of thumb is that if you wear a vest, then you should probably wear a tie, unless if you're a groom. I don't know. This one I got from an op shop, and it has eagles on it. I think it's pretty cool. Okay, for option number 2 is this really nice long coat. The brand is Aquila, and I think I got it on sale when it was only like $80, so it's a pretty good deal. This jacket actually fits me really well, and it's more comfortable than the purple one, but I always feel like it's so, I don't know, corporate looking. Again, tossing up between bow ties and ties, I like adding a bit of burgundy to these outfits. You may also notice that my bike has some burgundy accents on it, such as the spark plug covers, the club plates, and soon in the future the pod filters once I upgrade to DNA filters. I feel like I'm one step away from being a pimp. So I tried on a few options and I've decided to just go with this purple blazer because I think it's a bit more fun, a bit more extravagant, and the other one, I think the other one is a nicer outfit, don't get me wrong. I think it's just very sensible. So this is nice and fun. I ended up using this tie, but I'm playing around with this silk scarf. I think it's going to be one or the other. So I'll just have it over now. I'm still deciding on it. I'll decide on a day depending on the weather. I sort of do like the simplicity of this tie, but I also think this is very dapper as well. So we'll see. But for now, this is the outfit. This blazer is like a velour, which is nice and warm and it's quite flexible as well. Now regarding helmets, this is the helmet that I've been wearing lately. I put some masking tape on it. I think it's kind of cool, but I'm not sure if it suits this whole thing. It might be a bit too much, but we'll see. I normally just wear this yellow visor. But I'm not so sure about it. So another option I can try is using this sort of snap-on black visor. And I'm wearing sunnies. I might do this. Well, a third option is my full face helmet. I actually haven't worn this in so long. Since going to the 3/4 or the open face helmet, I just prefer the wider field of view. But this is an option. So yeah, lots of options. But I'm having a lot of fun. Alrighty guys, so that's it for today. What I'm just going to do is take the bike out for a short ride, just road test everything, make sure that... Shut up! Take the bike out for a short ride, just make sure that everything works, nothing falls off. And yeah, I'm going to be vlogging the actual event. Hopefully I can get my hands on a GoPro. Gonna mount it onto my chest, and I want to bring you guys along with me. So that's going to be part 2 of the DGR vlog. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I definitely had a lot of fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.